How do I tell him he is not the father of my child? I'm a 23-year-old female from South Africa and I need advice from you. I was dating this Nigerian man in 2015. I got pregnant for him in 2017. He asked me to get rid of it because he wasn't ready and he left to Nigeria. So I got rid of the pregnancy and I got pregnant again for another man in that same month. This particular man is also South African. I was dating him even while Tu was dating the Nigerian man. However, the Nigerian man was my first love and I loved him more than the South African. I gave birth to a girl in 2017, but things didn't work out between the South African man and I because I found out he had a family somewhere. So I moved on with my life. With my 2-month-old baby. He, however, takes full responsibility for the child. About then, the Nigerian man came back to South Africa looking for me. By then, my child was 11 months and was still breastfeeding. He heard I gave birth, so he thought I didn't terminate the pregnancy when he asked me to. So I used the opportunity to have him all back to myself. I've always loved him because he was my first love. He still believes he's the father of the child, which he is not. We started dating this time around and he's serious about marrying me. He traveled back to Nigeria again last December, but he still sends money to me and the child. I found out I'm HIV positive when he left, and I knew 100% that I got it from him because I dated only 2 men, and when I was pregnant with my child, I was negative. I found out when I started antenatal, and I didn't date any month after I left my South African boyfriend, except the Nigerian man. The Nigerian man really loves me this time around. And I think it's because of my daughter that he wants to marry me. But he told me point blank that he wants to marry another woman from his hometown too. Now, I don't know what to do. I still want to marry him though, because of my status. I have no choice. I mean, who else will marry me because of my status? But how do I tell him the truth that he is not the biological father of my child? He has spent so much on me already and we are planning for our wedding. I really want to tell him the truth, but I'm scared he will not marry me again. He is still in Nigeria at the moment, and he will be back at the end of this month for our wedding. Should I tell him the truth after our wedding? Or should I tell him before our wedding? I'm so scared, and I don't know how he will take it. For I have fooled him for too long. Please, I need your help.